Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen, where today I'm going to be making beef and barley soup. It's something that my family enjoys eating. I had some leftover roast that needed to be used up, and since the weather is turning and it's starting to get a little bit chilly, this is a perfect time of the year to start making soups and stews. I love all kinds of different soups. I love this time of the year where it's cooler and you can enjoy the soup. So today I'm going to show you how I make beef and barley soup. So this recipe is very simple, has very simple ingredients. I chopped up a roast. This roast was a very lean roast where it didn't shred very well, but if you have a roast that shreds, you can shred it. I just cut mine up in little bite-sized pieces. And so I have probably about 2 cups of roast, a carrot, probably 2 carrots, a stalk of celery, a medium-sized onion, which I have the cover on, probably about 2/3 cup of pearled barley. Also, the ingredients that I'm using is home canned stewed tomatoes. In my stewed tomatoes, I already have peppers and onions and celery, but you can add fresh peppers to this recipe if you so desire. And the other liquid that I'm going to be using is beef broth. You can use store-bought beef broth, or you can use homemade, which I'm doing. The recipe that I kind of stem off of, that calls for like a packet of brown gravy mix, but I don't use that. I like to just keep it more natural, so we're just going to go with this. So first of all, I'm going to start by sauteing my onions in a little bit of ghee. You don't have to use ghee, you can use olive oil or whatever kind of oil you want. I like using ghee for this. Okay, so I got the heat on high. I'm just gonna take maybe a big tablespoon of the ghee and pop it in here. Let that heat up a second. Okay, as that's melting, I am going to go ahead and add my onion. This is just 1 onion chopped up. Put it right in the oil. I'm going to let this cook for just a little bit to get it transparent. Saute it up a little. Now, if you want to add a clove of garlic, you can do that as well. I'm going to keep the garlic out this time around. And if you're wondering why my pan only has 1 handle and not the other day the handle fell off my pan, and so yeah, I'm thinking I should be able to screw it back in maybe. Okay, these are probably well done. Now we're going to just add all the other ingredients. So I have a couple carrots here. Carrots I just washed, I didn't peel. The celery. I'm going to go ahead and add the liquid. So the stewed tomatoes. Now if you don't have stewed tomatoes, just use canned diced tomatoes. It calls for canned diced tomatoes, I believe, with the liquid and everything. And I do believe it's like a 15-ounce can, and I used a whole quart, so I probably won't need quite so much beef broth in mine. Okay, so then I got the stewed tomatoes in. I'm going to add the meat chopped up. This is so easy. It's not going to take long at all. The longest part of this is cooking, because the barley takes a little while to cook. I'm going to add the broth. And this is 4 cups of broth. You're going to have to judge. You might need to do 6 cups. Just depends on how liquidy you like your soups. So I may add more, or just a little bit of water. You can always add a little water to it as well. And then I have 2/3 cup of barley. Go ahead and add that. And now we're gonna add our seasonings. I have some Worcestershire sauce. So I'm gonna do probably a tablespoon of that. Worcestershire. And I have a little bit of thyme here, so we're gonna just do maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. Not a lot of thyme because thyme can be very spicy. What are you doing? Tell everybody you're here. Hello, people. Okay, so soup. I've got Mackenzie's hands in here. Okay. So I've got some black pepper. You can put salt and pepper it to your taste. I'll probably start with about a teaspoon of salt and maybe 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And then I forgot, but I need some bay leaves. So 2 bay leaves will be good. 1 or 2, mine are small, so I'll add 2. I also have some fresh chopped parsley from the garden, so I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of that. And that's all. That's all the ingredients. We're going to put the cover on this and let it slowly simmer for probably 40 to 50 minutes until that barley is soft and cooked through. I'll bring you back when it's ready to serve. Alright, it's all finished cooking. We're going to remove the bay leaves. So there's 2 bay leaves here. So we're going to remove those. And I'll put some in a little bowl here. This is what it looks like. This is beef and barley soup. Hope you enjoy this video. We will see you in the next video. Take care.